Hey guys, welcome sa aking channel. At kung kayo ay bago pa sa aking channel, I'm actually making a tutorial. At kung kayo may nakapag-subscribe na sa aking channel, welcome back to my channel. So ang video natin ngayon ay we will go through sa department order na ni-release ng Department of Labor and Employment related dun sa cash assistance na ibibigay sa mga OFW, either sea-based or land-based. At aalamin natin kung ano-anong bansa ang cover ng financial assistance na ito. At malalaman natin kung ano-ano ang mga requirement, sino-sino ang cover at eligible sa cash assistance na ito. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Labor and Employment, Department Order Number 212. Prescribing guidelines for the provision of financial assistance for displaced land-based and sea-based Filipino workers due to DOLE AKAP for OFWs. In the interest of the service, the Department of Labor and Employment, the department, shall provide displaced OFW an account with one-time financial assistance DOLE AKAP of $200 or 10,000 pesos or its equivalent to the local currency of the host country. In this regard, the department hereby promulgates the following guidelines on the availment of the DOLE AKAP program by OFW to ensure its effective and streamlined implementation. So ngayon malalaman natin kung sino-sino ang mga covered sa financial assistance na to. The department order generally covers the following. Unang-una is yung mga regular or documented OFW. As defined in the 2016 revised POEA rules and regulation refers to those. First, whose possession a valid passport and appropriate visa or permit to stay and work within the receiving country and whose contract employment has been processed by the POEA or the POLO. So, wala yung problema yung mga OFW na talagang regular or documented OFW processed by POEA and POLO. Yun yung first cover. Pangalawa is yung mga qualified and documented OFW. Sino-sino at ano-anong criteria nito? Who were originally regular or documented workers but for some reason or cause thereafter lost their regular or documented status. Okay yung pagpasok nila sa bansang tinatrabahoan nila ngayon, then for some reason, nagka-problema, naging undocumented ang status nila sa bansang kinabibilangan nila ngayon. Pangalawa, who are not registered with the POEA or whose contract were not processed by POEA or the POLO but have undertaken actions to regularize their contract or status. Dito na nila process abroad ang mga papers nila para ma-regularize yung status nila dito sa bansang kinabibilangan nila ngayon. Pangatlo, who are not registered with the POEA or whose contract were not processed by POEA or the POLO but an active OWA member at the time of availment. Hindi man process ang mga documents nila through POEA at saka POLO pero they are active members ng OWA at the time of availment. At yung pangatlo ay balik manggagawa who are unable to return to host country in view of host country lockdown due to. So basically, ito yung mga nakabakasyon or andun pa sa Pilipinas na hindi pa nakabalik dito abroad. Yun yung mga OFW na cover sa financial assistance. Pero titingnan natin kung you are eligible or kung karapat-dapat ka bang tumanggap ng financial assistance from the government. The following shall be eligible for the DOLE AKAP. Number 1. Those who have experienced job displacement due to receiving country's imposition of lockdown or community quarantine or having been infected by the disease. So, yun yung mga nawawala ng trabaho dahil sa pinapatupad na lockdown sa bansang kinabibilangan nila ngayon or natamaan ng sakit na ito. But later on, we will discuss further dun sa considered displaced worker dahil may nirelease silang bagong advisory kung sino yung considered displaced worker. Number 2, must be still or overseas job site or in the Philippines as balik manggagawa or already repatriated to the Philippines. So either andito pa sila abroad or andun na sila sa Pilipinas as balik manggagawa or na-repatriate na sa Pilipinas. Pangatlo, must not receive any financial support or assistance from the receiving countries or employers. So, here abroad, dapat hindi pa sila nakatanggap ng financial assistance from their employers or from the host country. So, yun yung mga criteria kung masasabi mo na eligible ka sa financial assistance ng government. So, ano-anong mga bansa ang mga covered sa financial assistance na ito? Priority countries, territories for on-site OFWs. The department shall provide financial assistance to qualified OFW from the following countries with Philippine Overseas Labor Office presence and or are heavily affected by the Middle East and Africa, Bahrain, Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Oman, Qatar, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Asia and the Pacific, Australia, Brunei, Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, Macau, Singapore, Taiwan, Malaysia, New Zealand, Europe and Americas, Canada, Cyprus, Italy, Germany, Greece, Spain, Switzerland, United Kingdom of Britain, United States of America. So ito yung procedure for application. For an on-site OFW, kung andito ka abroad, OFW shall submit the following to Polo: accomplished application form or special cash assistance downloadable in Polo website, social media account, copy of passport or travel document, proof of overseas employment, valid verified overseas employment, OEC, residence ID, visa, re-entry visa, among others, permit to stay in the receiving country, proof of loss of employment on the account of. And for OFWs to become undocumented through on no fault on their own, proof that the OFW is currently involved in an ongoing case, example, case reference number, case endorsement stamp by Polo, among others. So yun yung mga problema, pero ongoing ang mga kanilang mga kaso. Yun daw ang kukunin ninyong mga proof as yung mga reference number sa kaso ninyo. Number 2, after submission of complete documents, Polo shall evaluate application within 5 days and notify OFWs on the status of her application within 5 working days. Within a week, malalaman ninyo kung kayo ay makakatanggap ng financial assistance from the government. Number 3, if approved and concerned, Polo shall release the $200 through bank transfer or money remittance. Then, for OFW has been repatriated or balik manggagawa, yung mga ando nakabakasyon sa Pilipinas, ito yung procedure ninyo. Number 1, OFWs who have been repatriated to the Philippines and balik manggagawa shall submit the following to OWA Regional Welfare Office: accomplished application form to special cash assistance downloadable in www.doleakap.owa.gov.ph, copy of passport or travel document, proof of overseas employment, proof of loss of employment on account of. After submission of the complete documents, the Regional Welfare Office shall evaluate the application within 5 days and notify OFW in the status of her application within 5 working days. If approved, the concerned DOLE Regional Office shall release the 10,000 through money remittance or PesoNet. Fund source: the fund of the DOLE AKAP, including other administrative expenses of central and regional operations to be incurred in the implementation of this program, shall be sourced from DOLE AKAP, from DOLE Adjustment Measurement Program or DOLE AKAP in the amount of 1.5 billion pesos. Effectivity: this department order shall take effect immediately. Secretary Silvestre Bello III. So ito na ngayon ang advisory who is considered a displaced worker. One has experienced permanent or temporary loss of work due to this, such that the worker remains unemployed at the time of availment of financial assistance under DOLE AKAP. The worker is under a no work, no pay arrangement. The worker is not receiving or is not qualified to receive any form of financial assistance from his or her employer, or is not qualified under any social welfare program of the host country covering general employment and or other social welfare program of the host country providing special assistance on account of the pandemic, or the worker is unable to work and receive salary due to or was subjected to upon arrival in the host country. Not covered under the DOLE AKAP: OFW who suffered from the reduction of working hour, OFW who receive employment and employment insurance from the host country, OFW already received financial assistance from OWA due to. So kung ikaw ay may reduction only sa working hour mo, hindi ka qualified. So meaning to say, nagtatrabaho ka pa rin ngayon, nagdeduct lang sila sa total work hours mo in a day. So hindi ka qualified doon sa financial assistance. Tapos kung meron kang na-receive from your employment na insurance from the host country, hindi ka rin covered. And then yung isa is kung naka-receive ka na ng financial assistance from OWA, so hindi ka rin qualified.